You know, for people I admire, there's a lot of people, and you know, you always think that there's you know, a Hollywood star or some sports star, but the person that I admire the most, and I probably talk about more than anybody else, was my Uncle Steve. My Uncle Steve was a bachelor that never got married, never had kids. He quit school when he was in the 8th grade, went to work with stationary balers in the Thorpe area, and then eventually got a job in the old Roslyn foundry making manhole covers and storm grates and things out of cast iron to help support his family. My mother was one of his younger sisters. Uncle Steve worked to finish my grandmother's house. My grandfather had gotten hurt in the coal mines and couldn't work, and then ended up getting leukemia and died before the house was finished. He finished the house for Grandma, my mom, and the other aunts and uncles. I said they remember him coming home from the foundry. He would make little toys, trucks out of pieces of wood at the foundry for him. He took all of us hunting and fishing and out into the woods. He was a real woodsman. And he had the patience. That was still the patience of Job. He outdid him. He had more patience than you could shake a stick at. He'd teach you how to do something. If you screwed it up, I don't ever remember him yelling, raising his voice. He would tell you, you screwed up, you messed up, don't do that. And a real dry sense of humor. And he's probably the guy I talk about more than anybody else. And you know, would like to have been a little more patient like my Uncle Steve. A lot of people knew him by his nickname Pip. I sometimes think I'm the only one that calls him by his name. He passed away 20-some years ago. But just easygoing, never get excited. Took me into the Alpine Lakes area. Before it was the Alpine Lakes area, we just called them the High Lakes then, and hiked around up there, and I can remember on Sunday nights when I was in high school, a radio station out of Seattle, KJR, had Casey Kasem in the top 40, and he didn't like rock music. He liked the old-fashioned cowboy music, like Hank Williams Sr. and that kind of stuff. But I would hound him, oh, come on, let's take a ride up in the hills. Let's go up to Knox Creek, because I could pick up KJR up at Knox Creek. And so after dinner, we'd hop in his pickup, take a ride up there looking for deer or mountain goats, just so I could listen to Casey Kasem on the radio in the pickup, you know, which he had to listen to, too.